to one of the conflicts abroad. The president is taking a tough line with Ukraine, accusing President Zelenskyy of undermining talks for a ceasefire with Russia. Vice President J.D. Vance says Russia and Ukraine need to say yes to an American peace proposal or the U.S. will walk away. Zelenskyy objects to giving up territory to Russia under the plan, and the war isn't stopping. Overnight, Russia launched a deadly new attack on Ukraine's capital. Holly Williams has more.
Russia killed Ukrainian civilians again last night, hitting residential areas, according to Ukrainian officials. At least 9 people lost their lives. Diplomacy won't work here, said Oksana Bilazir. There simply aren't words to express what a monster Vladimir Putin is. But President Trump said yesterday that he's not taking sides.
I have no favorites. I don't want to have any favorites. I want to have a deal done.
In the more than 3 years since Putin started this war, the US has supported Ukraine with over $100 billion in aid. But now the White House says the president's patience is wearing thin as he pushes a peace plan that reportedly involves excluding Ukraine from NATO membership, freezing the fighting close to the current front line and recognizing Crimea as part of Russia. The Russians seized Crimea by force the first time Putin invaded in 2014. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy says officially recognizing Russia's occupation would be against his country's constitution. In February, the US briefly suspended military aid to Ukraine after this fiery meeting at the White House.
You don't have the cards right now.
The fear in Ukraine is that if President Trump doesn't get what he wants, the US could permanently cut off its help. This morning, President Trump posted on social media that he's, quote, not happy with the Russian strikes on Kyiv, calling on Vladimir Putin to stop. But some fear that rewarding Putin with territory in a potential peace deal could encourage him to invade Ukraine again in the future. Gayle.
Holly, thank you so much.